So I just finished watching the Sonic movie 2, and I thought it was really good. Do I think it's better than the first movie? No. In fact, I think both these movies are basically on the same level of quality. Although if I do have to say something this movie has over the first is the loyalty to the source material. A part of me feels like this is what the first Sonic movie should have been, because, you know, it actually involves things that are a part of Sonic lore, like the Chaos Emeralds or the Death Egg. But at the same time, if they're really planning on making a Sonic cinematic universe, I guess I can understand why they did this. They didn't want to jump the shark, so in that sense, I'm glad. So the first thing I'd like to comment on is the character development of Sonic. Basically, this movie focuses on Sonic learning the basic Spider-Man quote that with great power comes with great responsibility. At the beginning of the movie, we see Sonic attempting some superhero dynamics, and he fails miserably thinking he didn't. And Tom Donut Lord over here tells him, "Hey, I get you're Sonic the Hedgehog and all, but you need to slow the fuck down. You're still just a fucking kid." And throughout the movie, Sonic learns what it's like to be a proper and responsible hero. Also Tails! I yelled in the theater when I first saw him at the end of Sonic 1, and he is basically everything that I had hoped him to be. He's basically Sonic from the first film, with Sonic kinda acting like Donut Lord in the sense that he wants to be his friend and mentor of sorts. Tails has been spying on Sonic for the entirety of the first movie, similar to how Sonic spied on the human family in the first movie. And I like their dynamic because it helps Sonic in his arc of responsibility. And Ben Schwartz's performance as Sonic is spot on. I honestly like him more than Roger Craig Smith. I was a little iffy on him with the first movie, but goddamn is he perfect here. At least in my opinion. Tails doesn't have much of an arc. He's just like how he was in the game, along for the ride and as adorable as all hell. And besides, his characterization is on point. This genuinely feels like the miles per hour you'd see in a Sonic adventure game. He's young, he's smart but a little naive, but again, just adorably wholesome. That first scene where Sonic and Tails have a heart-to-heart moment was super wholesome and relatable, despite the scene coming a bit too soon. Knuckles the Echidna. Okay, now I know I'm gonna get shit for this, but I think this movie has the best incarnation of Knuckles yet. The thing with Knuckles, generally speaking, is that he's this super tough warrior who talks a big game but is ultimately the most stupid motherfucker alive. In this movie, he isn't stupid, but rather, he just doesn't understand the concepts a normal individual would know about. He's a warrior who's trained his entire life, so when you see Knuckles having fun at the end of the movie, you can tell he's never really felt this way before. You see, that's better than having Knuckles be stupid just for the sake of it. I also like how his story ties back into Sonic's. I thought they were going to do what they did in the games and have Eggman trick him into thinking Sonic is a bad guy, but it's actually because despite never meeting before, Knuckles and Sonic have a pretty tense history regarding their lives before entering the human world. And Knuckles wants revenge because Sonic was involved in a situation where none of them had any control over. I think that's a pretty clever backstory that works well for both these characters. But aside from that, the movie ain't perfect. There are some flaws, but not enough that the movie becomes a chore to watch. For the most part, the movie is a fun, action-packed spectacle of a film that I believe Sonic fans will come to love. And the post-credits scene has me hyped, but also set my expectations low. Look, I don't care how good this movie is. It's Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's a video game movie adaptation. That's a combination that's just asking for a disaster. The fact that we got away with making 2 decent movies is a miracle to me. My expectations will forever remain low, and so far, I'm not disappointed yet. I can say with certainty that I am interested in seeing a third Sonic film, despite being skeptical. As for Sonic 2, 7 out of 10 pretty good flick.